Officials say the new campaign is about destigmatizing people with substance use disorder and encouraging all South Carolinians to embrace recovery.
I like to kind of,
Hunter Welsh celebrated 3 years in long-term recovery last week.
I'm proud of my recovery. I embrace it. I'm very enthusiastic about my recovery.
Now, Welsh is the program manager at the Courage Center in Lexington County. The organization is geared towards helping young people with substance use disorder and their families. Now, Welsh says the pandemic brought on new challenges to some of the people they provide services to.
Get back to the basics and teaching people from scratch. How do you make it this next hour sober? How do you make it this next day sober?
That's why the State Department of Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse Services launched the Embrace Recovery SC campaign last month. Our provisional data from the CDC shows drug overdose deaths were up in 2020 in South Carolina. State officials have teamed up with recovery community organizations, support groups, and organizations that provide services across the state for the campaign.
Biggest obstacle is getting folks to normalize a person being in recovery. Getting folks to realize that it is not about a choice.
And Recovery Services Coordinator Gregory Jacobs is also in long-term recovery. He says their goal is to share all these resources in a one-stop shop and educate the public about recovery.
It's not a moral failing. It doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't discount them from the rest of the human race.
Now, Welsh and Jacobs say they hope this will help end the stigma surrounding people like them. According to DAODAS, there are more than 378,000 South Carolinians in recovery right now. In Columbia, Jason Raven, 7 News. And according to DAODAS, there are more than 378,000 South Carolinians in recovery right now. In Columbia, I'm Jason Raven.